Well, hi guys. It's Thursday the 10th of November. Rained pretty much most of yesterday. I wasn't able to really do anything up here. But you can kind of get an idea what the inside looks like. And how plugged up the grate is. And I got to clean all that crap out before I can get her going. But said I had to get a new nut because this one was bad. That's how bad. There's the new nut. It just wore a little bit, so I'm gonna get that put on that slip clutch shaft on that spring, and hopefully I can get the riddle chain to move now. Hopefully. So this is how the day is going to go. Get, the straw walkers will move easy enough here. That's not a problem. But it's getting the riddle chain moving, or clean grain chain, whatever you want to call it. So I can advance some of this stuff out to the tail end where it come out the clean grain elevator, and I get it running. I'm going to open that up, put a tarp below it, and catch all of it. So ought to be interesting. So we'll be back here in a little bit, guys. And also, got my big wrench, my long wrench on the cylinder, try to get it worked loose. So we'll be back here in a bit, guys, and I'll tack some more on. So see you in a bit. Well, hi guys. Hi, it's Thursday evening, I guess. It's about 5 o'clock. I'm calling it a day. Finally got it unplugged. And it wasn't plugged because of weeds or that kind of stuff. It's a whole different problem. Oh, get up under here. Okay, right up here, there's a guard. You'll see it move. That has come loose. It's part of that clean grain pan. Somehow it's come loose from the sheet, and it came back and got caught, up and down this way between the slats, and it couldn't turn, which stopped the riddle chain, which is why that nut was so chewed up. I couldn't hear that thing clicking or doing anything, which is odd, but it is what it is. But somehow or another now, I've got to figure out how to get up in there and try to fix that. And there ain't no room up there for me. That's tight, real tight. Dug 2 or 3 5-gallon buckets of crap out of the inside of the cylinder. So I got my work cut out for me right here. The kind of give you an idea. That's the crap that's packed up in there. The cylinder, the concave's packed up, and I'm hoping when I get it started up and running, stuff is dried out enough to where it'll start coming out. But the riddle chain's loose. And you can see over there, there's a mountain of crap on top of straw walkers. You know, it's just crap like this going through it. So tomorrow, oh yeah, I gotta get my homemade screen put back up in the bottom. Kind of my own invention, but I got to get, you know, the doors put on and that screen back up in there, get it started, roll it over, and see how it's going to act. And I'm going to have to bag up this pile of soybeans that I dug out of it and dump them up through the top of the combine up there, that access panel and the straw walkers, to get them through. Of course, I did find that inside belt is twisted. So I'm thinking I need a bunch of belts. I need a bunch of parts to fix this thing or replace it. And I think I'm going to replace it. It's been a good machine, but there comes a point in time when it's time to get another one, and I think I'm there. But if you can see it, the supermoon's out, I think. What they said that is this time of year. There it is. Supermoon, they call it. Yeah. But I'm gonna call it a day, guys. I'm tired. Got a sinus headache, and I'm just not feeling it now. So I think it's time to call it a day. At any rate, guys, if you like, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Oh yeah, all the tools and implements of destruction. So if you like, comment, rate, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time, guys. Take her easy. Say, Big John done got hungry and ate you up. Oh, the things we do to keep farming. Oh yeah, it's what Dean used to say all the time. Figure out exactly where it broke off at. It broke off of. Felt like there was a lip there it was sitting in. Yeah, I see where it broke off of. Very interesting. Mm-hmm. We'll show you what happens a little bit later. What do you think about it?
Was is los? Der Hund ist los.
The combine that ate Donny. I bet when you woke up this morning you didn't have a thought in your mind that you'd be crawling inside something like this today.
Nope. But you never know what the day's gonna bring.
Yeah, that's the truth.
I got myself a hiccup over here, I think.
You got all that damn dust.
Yeah, at least the wind ain't blowing dust all over you
Yep.
like it was yesterday.
Hopefully that'll give me enough movement to get that hold of that. Got it down below the thing over here.
You adjust them belts, just loosen that pulley up and pull down on it.
These?
No,
These.
the one right
This.
there, that one.
Loosen that, tighten this up, and it'll bring it down. But
That one's kind of soft.
it might be right now, but when it's running, it's another story.
I still think we should have went back and got the rear.
Well,
That's what the call says.
oh, Hawthorne?
No,
Gerald Hawthorne.
no.
Mr. Ferdy Freeman. Oh, you're talking about Taxman.
Yeah.
Yeah. If not colder. Need a hammer?
Nah. I got it.
Yeah, that cold front's coming. Sure tell that. We're supposed to have a killing frost tonight. Oh well. There's just something wrong about that. Looks wrong about that. Seeing his feet dangling out the back.
Yeah. Not a fun place to be.
No. The commander-in-chief and chief supervisor on the job.
said dimple.
We'll be back, guys. Well, guys, we got her all back together. Started up. And this is what came out of the bottom. There wasn't nothing coming out the straw walkers. This was all out of the bottom of the machine. Now, where in the world did I get a corn? Yeah, that was what was packed up in the front of the machine. A bunch. Of course, everything still on that tarp has to be run through it. But be that as it may, he got up in there and got it fixed for me. There ain't enough room up. I can't even begin to get in there. I'll put it that way. But Donny's skinny little butt could get in there, no problem. You know, can't see, but there ain't a lot of room up there. Had to lay a sheet of plywood over top of the shaker bed, and you know, doesn't give you much room to work with. But she's all fixed, put back together, ready to go to the field. I'm going to check his beans here in a little bit. I'm not going to attempt to cut any tonight, and it'll be late tomorrow afternoon, probably before I could even begin to think to cut, because they're calling for a killing frost tonight. So if we get a frost, then it'll take several hours longer for them to get that dried off. But at any rate, guys, she's back together, ready to roll. Yeah, I should have known when I saw it throwing up out the front, something was bad wrong. As soon as I heard that one slip clutch starting to chatter, I shut it off, but it was too late then. You know, when you got crap like this, it's green, it's juicy. Well, it's dried up now, but you know, that's pretty good sized stalks on weeds to run through a machine. But she's ready to go now. So maybe tomorrow I will be cutting beans. I have my doubts, but we'll see. At any rate, guys, we'll see you next time. As always, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And Big John's ready to go back to work. See you next time, guys. I'm getting in. It's getting cold.